Hey everybody, we're live here at 22nd Street Landing in beautiful California, just getting back from our 2-day trip on board the Amigo, and it was a good one, let me tell you. In fact, man, if you can take a look at what we have so much fish. We had limits of bluefin tuna, tons of rockfish. You see Juan handing out fish, and Bob Gifford's here. I mean, it was a really great trip. And I'm going to run over and look at questions here in a moment. If you have any, we'll tune you up. John Garma, what's up, man? Look out at that camera and say hello to everybody.
What's up?
What a trip, huh?
Awesome.
Man, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
We were in a, what, how many hour drift? 10 to 6, like 8-hour drift, something like that. We were in an 8-hour drift. It was fabulous. Sometimes the fish were 25 pound. And then other times, we catch them on 40 a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so great stuff, man. All right, pick up your fish.
I will.
I'm going to just bump this back a little bit further. There we go. And Michael Limon, what are you doing here? Look at that camera and say something.
Hey, what's up, guys?
All right, Michael Limon's here. Quince. So really wide open, excellent bite. We fished Cherry Bank, which is about an 80-mile run for us here out of San Pedro. And we found just gorgeous weather. We had times where we were completely surrounded by fish breaking off our stern, off our bow, starboard port. It was really an impressive show of fish. I think maybe at the most had 6 fish going at one time. And if we had that, we didn't have it very often. More than times than not, it was 2 fish going, 3 fish going, no fish going. We go dry for a little bit. And then you'd see fish come under the boat and somebody'd hang one. So it was a typical plunker bite. And once again, choosing a good hot bait meant all the difference in the world. I'm going to let you watch the guys hand out some fish here. I'll be back with you in one moment. Check this out.
16. 6. Number 6. Number 6.
Hey, Robert, thank you so much. Good to see you. Excellent stuff. Tyler Tanaka, did you see any patties? We saw tons of patties. Nobody home. Nobody's on the, there's no fish on the kelps right now. Tyler, we just saw breaking fish. You know, we'd see fish on the sonar. We'd see all kinds of really great stuff. Really excellent. So fantastic fishing for us on the Amigo. Gorgeous weather. It can't get much better. And you can see how much fish we're unloading here at 22nd Street Landing. It is freaking ridiculous. There is so much fish. Scott Grant picking up some of his fish now. Really great stuff. Here comes Big Dave. Dave, good job, buddy. All right, Dave, picking up some of his fish on this latest Friedman Adventures great trip. And you see Juan working hard, man. I love this kid. He is one heck of a great deckhand and even a better person. Listen, Mark Sonata speaking Spanish. Dieciséis. Mark, very impressive. Your Espanol. Stoked on the report. Getting on the Amigo tomorrow night. Hey, best of luck to you. I think you're going to find some great fishing. I just saw my friend Rick Russell a second ago. Jim Mobihill went to grammar school with this guy. Caught the biggest fish of his career. About a, 40-pound bluefin?
40-pounder.
Jerry Wade. What's up, Jerry? Man, thank you, man. We had a great time. All right, good luck. And good job, Jim and Travis and all the folks who are on this trip. Let's go back to the guys unloading fish. If you have questions, I can see them.
Here's your caller.
Unbelievable amount of fish here. Whoa, I'm loving that.
3. No 3?
Yeah, 3.
Right here.
Anybody with a question, just fire them in while we watch this great Friedman Adventures trip unload here at 22nd Street Landing. Ed, you were so hot on this trip. There's Ed, everybody. This guy is one heck of an angler. Let me tell you, he was bit up all day long.
18.
Pat picking his fish up. Pat, thanks for being with us. Really great stuff.
9. Number 9. Number 9.
Number one.
9.
Nine.
Number 9. Got it? 11. Number 11. Number 1. 11.
Tommy was with us. Tommy, good having you out with us, buddy.
Awesome time.
There's Mackie.
What?
Mackie's got
Number
fish.
6. 6. Number 2.
5.
Travis, good job, buddy.
Number 3. 3. Right here. Shouldn't have caught so many, man. Number
Oh
1.
my God, Jim Overhill with a ton of fish. Michael Limon picking up Bob Gifford's fish. Look at all that tuna. Hey, Michael, can you walk that back and show the camera some of Bob Gifford's catch? This is just one bag.
15.
Unbelievable. Hold that up, Michael. Higher. Good job, buddy. Thank you. Oh my God, so much fish on this trip. Flat calm weather, 25-pound fluorocarbon. Number 4 circle hook worked really, really well. And again, choosing a really good hot bait made all the difference in the world. If you could get a really good hot bait, then you could really come up with some great catches. Sheba Cat, thanks, man. Good to see you here. Robert Graber, we've already answered. Tyler Tanaka. And Gary Augustine is the guy who's going to be on board the Amigo tomorrow night. Gary, best of luck to you. Hope you have a similar kind of trip as to what we are having here, as you can see us unloading. On that trip for 2 days. It's absolutely fantastic. And Juan is over to this cart now. So we'll move back just a little bit.
9.
Right here.
Thank you, sir.
9. 4.
Unloading fish from our 2-day trip on board the Amigo. What a trip it was. Absolutely perfect weather. Flat calm.
Number 12.
Gorgeous weather. And it was absolutely fantastic. Abe, good to see you, my friend.
5. Number
Really,
5.
really great to have you with us here tonight, Abe. It was a fabulous trip. There was only one thing missing from this trip, Abe, and that was you and Gus. I guess 2 things. Hope you guys are doing great. And I know you guys are on our next Apollo trip, November 13th, so that's going to be fantastic. Boys are handing out more
16.
fillets.
What?
Number 4.
2.
Boy, that Travis sucked it to him.
Huh? I'll take it.
So many great people on this trip. Fantastic people on this trip. And man, it was just as good as it could get. Limits of bluefin. We may have limits of sheephead. We caught a ton of big whitefish at San Nicolas Island. We went out in the deep water and we caught copious amounts of big vermilions, big reds. It was really, really good.
Number 10.
16. 8. 14.
Michael Limon.
Number 10.
Hey, I think that's me. Did I get one?
14.
Oh, thank you, Michael.
17.
Number 17.
5. Number 5.
17.
Where is it? Is that it? Yeah. No, I have a big bag right here.
Dice mi esposa que le mandas un saludo.
Oh, yeah, I saw. ¿Tú o yo? ¿Cómo se llama?
Ericelda.
Ericelda?
Ajá.
Ericelda.
14.
Ericelda! Hola por Carlos. Carlos pescó un gigante pescado. Hey, we'll see you soon. Thank you so much. So good to see you. Carlos. Right there. It's great. Look at that. Woo, Carlos. Good job. Gracias por todo lo que estás haciendo por la gente de México con nosotros.
17. 17.
What's up, Jim?
Hey, we're just picking up fish.
I know, man. It's out of
I don't know what I'm gonna do
control.
with it all.
Eat it.
Número 5.
Give it away. Give it away. 17.
Bluefin? Huh? I got some. Yeah, they cut me up one.
11. 11.
We had a great trip, Isaac. Thank you so much. I mean, as good as you could possibly want it. Even with Mark Sonata on the trip. Eric, this guy was so hot. Thank you, Eric. Show that off, man. Eric, it was such a pleasure having you on board. All right, thank you. Awesome trip. Isaac, yeah, we had a great trip. Thank you so much.
7.
TJ! Hey, walk over here. Just hold that fish. There he is. TJ, good job, buddy.
The head. You guys have won the head.
Isaac, you're going to want to have 25-pound fluorocarbon, 30-pound fluorocarbon, and 40. You want smaller hooks like number 4 circle hooks. You want to choose a really good hot bait. When those fish got up and boiled around, we caught a couple using like Colt Sniper, kind of dart jigs like that, Daiwa something shiny like that. That was effective. Our biggest fish on the trip, Carlos had it. I'm going to say it was a $1.30, and that was on a jig. I don't remember what kind of jig that was, but that was a Dayton fish. There you go. What was it?
AFCO Hybrid 130.
AFCO Hybrid 130 was the jig for the biggest fish. God darn it, Mark. Where are you going?
Crossbeat 130 grams.
Sure,
Number
what she
2.
said.
Greg caught that one.
Greg caught that one.
Check this one out.
And look at that. Shoot. I'm loving it, Jim.
All right.
Way to go.
Friedman Adventures.
I
Good
love it.
trip.
Thank
Love
you
it.
so much, Jim. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for writing me.
Oh, that's Travis, yeah.
Where's that John
All
Garma?
right, you guys have won the head. There they are.
You want to hit? I didn't hold that up.
13. See 13. Great trick, Phil.
Thank you, Mark. El Sueño just took his comment down for some reason. Woo! Let's see that, Carlos. Yes. You don't have to get out of the way there. Awesome trip. Man, fantastic. Hey. Awesome trip. What do you think, Michael? Doesn't get any better than this, does it? Dan Smith, hello, Phil. Dan, great to see you, my friend. California saltwater fishing, great work, my friend. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in tonight, and thank you so much for your kind words. We had just such a great time. Great crew on the Amigo. These guys worked and provided us with so much entertainment. Well, you'll see some of that in the coming days. Evening, Phil from Live Free, Die Free. Great to see you. Hola, Phil. Estoy en la cuenta de Carlos. Hey, thank you so much. Carlos is number 1. Carlos is mi hermano por siempre. So good to have you here with us, everybody. Yo creo que... ¿Qué más? All right. Anybody else want bluefin tuna heads?
12. Number 12.
How's it going, Paul?
Hey, good.
You guys want your head?
Good to see you, man. Yeah. All right, John, thank you.
Good seeing
Love you, man.
Great trip.
Appreciate everything.
See you, John, man. Pleasure fishing with you.
Hey, Eric, you got another one over here. Where'd Eric go?
All right, and let's see. Barbecue tuna heads. Live free, die free. Yeah, man. Get down here fast. Pollando con mil gracias. Muchas gracias. somebody was just telling us, in fact, Carlos's wife was saying that she's going to continue to support all the stuff that we're doing in Mexico. And that means a lot. Brent Andler, congratulations. Wish we were on that trip. Brett, I wish you were too, man. I really, really, really do. What a trip, man.
I've got a Filipino friend that takes.
I wish Immoral Bay, live free, die free. Jimbo's sacking up all the heads he's going to take. Some of his friends are going to make some soup out of those, I guarantee you. Yeah. All right, looks like we're starting to wrap this up here in terms of the fish being picked up. We'll bounce you guys in the office here with us just for a second and finish up with this live show. Once again, in case you're just joining us right now, just returned from a 2-day trip on board the Amigo out of 22nd Street Landing in San Pedro, California, our home base. We had limits of bluefin tuna. May have had limits of sheephead. I'm not sure. We had a whole bunch of sheephead fishing Nicholas today, and we also had really good white fishing and some tremendous deep water bottom fishing. Also, really good stuff. Juan, you were awesome on this trip, man. Thank you. Mark,
Thanks, Phil.
I love you.
Love you too, Phil.
You know that. Great trip. You'll see Mark and Juan and everybody in a video that I'll produce here in the next couple of days.
Heads, nobody else wants these heads? Last call.
Hey, Jim, take the rest of these.
Last call for these heads. Last call. All right.
This way. Thanks, Mike.
Good stuff. In case, Mark, love you, man. All right, I'm coming out to give you a hug in front of the camera. Thank you for everything. I'll see you soon. Okay. Thank you. Love you.
Yes.
I have no.
You gotta listen to Robbie. He says hands in it. Here, I got it. When I'm listening. One ahead.
Take care, Mark. Yeah, you got it. Thanks, Mark. Take care. Juan, I'll see you soon. Halibut fishing pretty soon, one of these days. Getting ready to wrap it up here. The Amigo, of course, is going to turn and burn. They're out on a 1-day trip tonight. So they're trying to get everything well organized so they can get out of here. Take care, Juan.
Yeah. I'll see you, Phil.
Andrew, thank you. Good job.
Oh my God. Get it.
All right, folks, we may be wrapping this up. Let me, I think we're good out here. We'll go in the office now and let's see. Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, those heads have a ton of meat. Tony Gonzalez. Oh, we're live. Tony, not good. All right, Tony Gonzalez. What can I tell you? Here we come into the office, which is a little bit of a mess right now. Let's get you set up, and I can jump over here with you just to say goodbye. Hey, thanks for joining us, everybody. We got a lot to do in terms of kind of getting set up and ready to rock and roll. Really appreciate you being with us. Apologies about the Michael Folks interview. There was a problem with the upload to YouTube, so I'll get that rectified and have a new drop date for you here on the morning briefing. Probably tomorrow morning I'll be able to do that. Not sure what that problem was, but we'll get that rectified. It's a great interview. Michael Folks, the history of sport fishing. It's going to really enjoy that. And I'll be producing this video for you that we just had on the Amigo. What an extraordinary trip. Mark Paisano Jr., the captain, fantastic. Mark Sonora, great guy. Really enjoyed being with him. Juan, he did a great job down on deck. George in the galley, and Nick, of course, also doing a great job on deck. Travante, come in here, man. This guy is such a fabulous guy. Man, That had to be one of the best trips. We've been on a lot of trips together.
As you can see, I'm still out of breath.
That was a
yeah.
great trip, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And
No
I think
words.
I know you had a limited bluefin.
I did.
You killed it.
I was one of the ones.
Well, you had a little bit of a slow start, but you stayed the course.
Oh yeah,
I remember Mark saying to you, you stayed the course. That's why you were successful.
that's it.
Yeah.
Even through the hiccups.
I know, exactly. Well, Noah missed another good one, but we'll get him out with us again.
Absolutely.
Give him my best.
Will do. Thank you.
Thank you, Tremani.
Till next time.
All right, you got it.
All right, Mac. Hey, TJ.
All right, I think we're good, right, Mackie?
Yes, sir.
God bless you all. Thanks for joining us here. Morning briefing tomorrow morning. Michael Folks interview, new Amigo video, Florida content. I'm on my way to hurricane ravaged Florida on Thursday. So I'll be flying into Orlando if everything goes as planned. Depends upon what happens with the hurricane. Our thoughts and prayers with everybody there. God bless. Take care. We'll see you here on the morning briefing tomorrow morning. Thanks, my friends.